Savages when the dogs them step out. When the wolves them ride. It's like the last scene from Get Out. Savages when the dogs them move. When we touch buttons, no talking, no YouTube.
Welcome to another episode of Lads Life TV. As the game was cancelled on the weekend, we had done an in-house game, and we always have to try to give you an episode. Lambeth Allstars versus Lambeth Allstars. It'd be a quite crazy game right here, but you know, a lot of talent on display. Nice, zippy, good to see players like Ham, Mikes, Haha, Jimbo, Little DB, Tours, Davis, Brian, the list goes on. Kane and Tahiri in goal, you know, but let's get this started. And that's Angola right there, popping it back to Kane. Both of the Lambeth teams feeling each other out. Jazz just punched it off the pitch. And that's Little DB just wrapping it into E-Man. E-Man drops it into Bolts. Nice to see Bolts back. Playing in Nikes. Drops into E-Man. E-Man goes around the corner to Bass. And Kane was stuck in the mud. But it was 3G. DB with the first goal. Snapshot into the corner. Kane had no chance. And DB said, let's get this going. That's the skipper. Wiggs just drops it back into Kane. Kane drops it into N'Golo. N'Golo into Max. Max around the corner to H. You know about their link up. H plays it short. And that's Box just chesting it down into Tahiri. E-Man getting on the ball, Mr. Sprinkle. And then that's Merritt dropping it into Brian. Brian goes back into E-Man. Into War. Bass goes round the corner into El Magico. Little DB bounces it inside. Nice little ball. And he should have went down for a pen, but Kane just covering up there. Wiggs at the back. You know him, champagne footballer. Wants to play out, driving out of the back. Plays the ball into Mikey. Mikey off the bar. You can't let him have much of those. And that's Tahiri on the ball. It's going into E-Man. Merritt just dropping in, trying to get on it. They're trying to suck players in. Wrapped inside, it was never on. But Mikey gives it back. Into E-Man. E-Man looking for it. Ward locked. Into Wiggs. Wiggs shoots. He's a drag queen. Hammering on the ball. Nice disguised pass. Picked up the missing one, Davis. Good to have him back. Training with the boys. That's Tours. Showing feet. Been nicked off him. Merrick in the funky socks. It's going into Bolts. Bolts into DB. DB shaping. Plays the missing pass. But Ham just cleans up. Says no. But he gives it back. Fake by D, just opens it up. DB into Elge. Elge is going to go around the corner into Bass. Can Bass pick him out? No, he says, let me just shore it up. Goes into War. War opens up. Strike. Dragged. The Grays haven't started yet, but Tours bouncing into H. H is going to try to break the lines, but Elge just put his foot there. H has just went and got it back. Jazz turns on it, but the pressing game looks good in the 5 side. Can he strike it? No, he gave it back. You know, just like we want you lot to give us some subs. That's a nice one too. So please like, comment, subscribe for us. Get us to 3K. Merritt goes wide. E-Man just pops it back into the keeper Tahiri. Back into Tahiri. Get our keepers comfortable on the ball. Wrapped into War with a bad touch. And that's Mikey on the ball. Mikey pops it into H. H is surrounded, but he shows beautiful feet right there. He needs movement, ain't got none. And I think that the Greys need a striker. Hint. But you know, Lambeth just taking control. But we're talking about the Lambeth Purples, trying to suck them in. They're starting to press. Can they find a way out? Merritt just showing feet. and then they find a way out. DB, the fake step over, gives it to Jimbo. Mikey just goes wide into Davis. Davis strikes, it's never going in from there with that P shot. Bolts on the ball, just toying with them, trying to suck them in. Merrick drains in, goes into Brian. Brian drops it to DB. DB pops it back into E. Mr. Sprinkle goes into Bolts, back to Mr. Sprinkle. They're just toying with them. They want them to come out to them, sucking them in. Can they press correctly, or can these lot find the pass to get out? I think they can. They've gone back in, just toying with them. Max is creeping, but look at the boys just comfortable on the ball. Can they break the lines? I think they can, but they've gone into trouble. Mikey just rolled it onto his left foot, and there you have it. Sucked them in, pressed in the right way. Brian's left it carelessly, deflected goal, but Mike loves that, wants to be on the score sheet. 1-1. Can we get a response outside of the boot? Kane. DB says have some of that. Mr. Gray's on the ball, tries to go around the corner, bad pass. E-Man just nudges into Tors, says he's not having none of it. Els just controls it with his right foot. Look at him, magical, picks out the pass. Can you imagine, look at the weight of pass on that. Kane gets lobbed, he's trapped in the net. Have another look at it, Els with a beautiful pass. Kane comes but doesn't commit. And now he's looking silly, stuck in the net, stuck in the mud again. Tors on the ball, lackluster. Elge shows beautiful feet, and I would have said that's a foul, but you know, Grays look like they need the help. It's gone into N'Golo with the Cruyff slip. 2020 skills, goes into a bunch of cul-de-sac, but he wins it back because that's what he's good at. Gives it to Tors. Don't want to comment on that one. Ball over the top by E, but Jazz says no. Nice defensive display by Jimbo. Into Wiggs. Wiggs does a flick, unnecessary. Wah just picks up the loose ends. Plays it back. Mek steps in. Plays into Brian. Plays into E. E goes into Bolts. Mek's gonna go and join him. Can Merrick pick it out? Shows feet in the turquoise socks. Switches it. E-Man. Elge with a strike. Just off the post. Haha, Jimbo. Purple setting up nicely, but Jimbo still finds the pass and Golo gets on it. Goes into it, but E-Man nicks it again. He's just tussling through. Kane has bottled it, and Mr. Sprinkle has put it in the corner. E-Man with a one challenge, bad pass to Ham. Tries to tear out his MCL with that tackle. Mike says forget it, I'm not getting injured in that. Kane turns his back, and Mr. Sprinkle puts it side netting. Into Tors. Tors tries to open up. Lil DB steps in, and have a look at this in the stanch. Lil DB, Lil Bass, no respect for the older players, gets it. Stanch. Kane has no chance. Feet are nailed to the ground. Mike gets on it, drops it into Jazzy. He wants to get the tempo going. Switches it, opens it up. Good pass by him to Davis. Davis into H. Mooley. Ham looking for it. He said he wants movement. Shows feet, but that's Mr. Sprinkle letting him know he's there. Elge drops the shoulder on that wand of a left foot. Plays the 1-2. Can he square it? Kane picks it up. Rolls it out to Mikey. Mike's KDB just goes wide into Tors. Tors with a famous ball and the step, but them lot are crowding him. He goes into H. H goes around the corner into Tors again. Can he find it? No. Too many touches. Wah opens up his legs and he's in the goal. And there you have it. He said, if little DB can do it, I can do it as well. Weaker foot. Wah slams it in the top of the roof of the net. Kane praying on his knees, but that ain't gonna help him at this moment. Now they're just stretching them. DB Just holding up in the corner for his team. Is Gray's gonna try and do it? Is the Gray's gonna do anything now? It's 5-1. And that is a cross into Elge. Elge is just gonna toy with them. El Magico, look at him. He's gonna play the teaser. They're not gonna get that. Bolts into Merrick. Merrick plays inside. War, no sticky tape. Mike's, don't know if he meant that, but I know he meant that one into H. And I don't know what to say about that pass. Haha Jimbo plays it across into Davis. Davis into Kane. Kane's gonna play into Jimbo. DB's gonna press him. Nice ball round the corner. Bad touch from N'Golo. And there you go. Merrick's just pressed and took it off him. And he's keeping it nice and comfy round the back. Mr. Sprinkle. He's gonna drop it into Elge. Back to him. Breaks the lines into War. War. Can he have the strike? Yes, he can. Holes near post. Have another look at that. Goes near post. Kane, what are you doing? Basics of a keeper. Cover your near post. Grays are looking lackluster, and I think they're out of this one. Wiggs is just doing anything now. And there you have it. Tahiri's got it. Heads are gone. DB